Alrighty, everybody, it is Michael Alder here from TakingActionToday.com and thelandflippingformula.com. And in this video, I want to walk you through exactly how I use my contracts through Docusign. Now, just as a full disclaimer, you should always consult legal advice before using any contract. But in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I do it and then go ahead and do with it what you will. Just know you should always seek legal advice, and this is for entertainment purposes only. So I'm within Docusign right now. That's what I use for my contracts. It costs me, I believe, $300 a year. I'm sure there's cheaper services out there, but if I find something that I like, I stick with it. So we got a template loaded in here. I'm going to jump in here now. So it's going to take me to this page. This is my land template. I'm going to click next here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I should be preloaded in here. Get myself in there. Good. I'm going to add a recipient. And I will put myself in under another email address. Forewarning, I am a painfully slow typer. So that, fast forward when you got fast forward. So we got both of our signers are logged in here. Both of them happen to be me, but that's okay. Alrighty, so here is our contract template. We are going to start filling in the blanks. So I want to scroll down here to text. And once again, because I'm a painfully slow typer, got the text there. I'm going to go ahead and go to an ad of the property I had just sold. We'll use this as our example here. So for the first line there, we're just going to copy this. Then we're just going to paste it into this box here. Grab this corner, drag it out. Then we're going to go ahead and drag the text over again. And I won't go real crazy on this just to keep the video nice and simple. But the next one's our legal description, so I'll go ahead and copy that. Paste in there. We'll get the parcel in here. I'll give you a couple other bullet points I do, but once again, just to keep things simple on this video and get you the result you're after, so we'll walk you through how I actually handle this. Next one's parcel number, so we're going to copy that. You can just grab these, straighten them out, make it look all nice and pretty. And then one other thing I typically add in my contracts, I'll put a box right here. I'll copy and paste the GPS coordinates in there. We'll just go ahead and do it since we're there anyway. So I'll just copy this whole line. That way the consumer has their coordinates on their contract and they don't have to ever ask me, where's this property at again? It's on the contract. You're good to go. So then we get down to price, the payment schedule, and I'll skip over some of these just to get you to the finish line here. So I'll copy this. So as far as payment schedule goes, the way I word all that stuff, let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit here. So for payment schedule, I'll paste in a text box right here and I'll say first down payment plus first payment was received on 3/20/2020. Then right down here, I'll say next payment is due 4/20/2020, and then it just covers the rest for me and will be paid monthly till all payments have been satisfied. Here's all the ways I take money. Whatever, man. Bitcoin, gold bars, I don't care. Let's get some currency changing hands here. Late fees. This is where I go. Buyer agrees to make the payment no later than the 20th, if that's the date they checked out on, 20th of the month, with the understanding that a late fee of $25 will be added to the monthly payment if said payment is not received by, I usually give like a 7-day grace here. And then what I did on this contract, it's blank of the following month. That's if they check out like on the 30th. Let's say, and then over here I would put like the 7th of the following month. And if it's, let's say they purchased on the 15th, that would be in here, right here, I'd put the 22nd, and then I could just drag a box like this over top of the following month. And this is what I usually do here. I'll just take that, I'll shorten it up, and then I'll just kind of throw some slashes in there, and then that way they get their contract, the word following is blocked out, so we're good to go. But I just try to leave that in there for keeping things simple and all that. So everybody's got an initial. I'm the one doing the contract. I got to initial this part. Now down here, this is where I'm a little different than some of the other players in the marketplace as well. But once again, just sharing with you how I would do it. Buyer falls behind more than I do 3 months. So if you're out in 90 days and you just straight up ghost me, we have the right to take it back. So we try to work with everybody when they go into a state of default. Just, hey, are you having financial problems? You need some time. You need me to readjust the plan. What's going to work best for you? I'm not in the business of taking properties back, but if it comes down to it, we obviously do, and we protect ourselves on it. So in this box, I'll put more than $75 because if it's a $25 a month property, 3 months, $75, and then I'll also add or 90 days owed at any time to include late fees, taxes, other fees. That's the other thing. Anybody knows anything about me, I don't care about late fees and all that. Just make your payment. We good. I ain't going to beat people up over that stuff. So I try to keep things real simple. Most of our deals we sell with the taxes current. We have had properties in the past that have a gang of back taxes on them, and we wholesale them or finance them ridiculously cheap. So in this box, like if the taxes were current, buyers will be responsible for properties taxes for 2020 and beyond. And then if it's one of our wholesale deals that, let's say, just for kicks, has $1,000 and back taxes owed, I'd put something along the lines of buyer will be responsible for property taxes for all taxes, current, back, and beyond is what I would paste into there. Well, I couldn't get that there, and then I would go ahead, drop my initial here. Scroll down a little more, and then this is where I fill in my stuff. I gotta sign that. Date. Then I gotta do my initials here. Now, after this, it's time for the buyer to sign off on everything. So the buyer happens to be Mike Alder. So I just work my way back up from here. Drag that there. Go ahead and take that up. You got to sign that. Where's that email? Give me your email. I need all your info. I want to know how to track you down. Date you signed. Name. And then a bunch of text blocks in here, and then they could kind of stretch those out so it fits all their stuff. Just drag all these into place. All right, boom, life is good. I'm going to scroll up here. You need to initial that. Scroll up here. Need to initial that. Boom, we are good to go. And then what I always do is right here, I just always make sure I have that part correct. Everything else, whatever. But hey, 25 down, 25 a month, and the term. That way, everybody's covered. We know we're getting that much in payments for said property. And we're going to click next here. And then right in here, I usually say, New Mexico contract. That's good. It was saved for me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and send that out to the parties that be. Docusign tells me this. I like to log in and sign right away. So go ahead and hit continue there. I'm just going to sign. I'm going to sign. I'm going to sign and sign. Then I click finish. At this point, it notifies the buyer not only that they've been sent a contract, but that I've already signed off on everything. So they can review it, and then if there's anything they're like, wait a minute, that shouldn't have said that there, it should say this here, whatever the case is, we go ahead and take care of that at that time. So that's all there is to it. If you have any questions about putting these contracts together or just mapping out the land investing business, feel free to shoot me an email at michaelalder, ALDER34@gmail.com. You can text me at 440-678-1151. And if you're not hip to the land flipping formula and how we buy and sell land within our business, you can check out the landflippingformula.com. It's only $25. You can actually get it at myflippingformula.com as well. I will put a link to that directly below the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll connect with you on the next